Good morning.
Oh, you are really buzzing for me. I need to figure out.
I'm buzzing. Okay, this is Scrappy Camper Sisters, and we are here this morning. I lost my chat. So we are recording live because we post this on YouTube. We are a live show. There is interaction with the chat. So I'm not talking over anyone. I'm actually talking to people in the live chat. So we just save our recordings up to YouTube so that people can watch them later on. If they're working on a project or whatever, we don't edit. We just take it directly off of our Ustream channel and put it right up onto YouTube. So that's how come it sounds like we're talking to people that aren't here. They're actually here in the chat. So I just wanted to do that really quick little announcement. We are using.
Jonna, that's why we don't talk to them on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why we're not talking to you on YouTube, because we're talking to everybody else.
Exactly. So this morning we're using the IndigoBlu Flights of Fancy paper stack, and they're mega flakes and some stamps. So this is one of their new paper lines. And I made this little like dresser type thing using the new, I got this at CHA from Eileen herself, Eileen Hull. It doesn't even have what it's called. I just heard her call it a passport book. I'm assuming that's the number for it. This is like a prototype, and she just gave it to me. So it's the passport book. I don't even know if it's out by Sizzix yet. So, but it is amazing. I love this die. Okay, because it not only can it do little books, but I made the little dresser from it. So the drawers like pull out, but they're all little mini books. I need to find my chat because I can't see. Let me see.
JJ says hi. She's driving and is on the phone.
Okay. How come my chat's not coming up?
I know. Wasn't that sweet of her? I saw her before Jonna flew into CHA, and she's like, make sure Jonna comes and sees me. I have something for her. And I'm like, okay, because the two of them have been bonding over the whole camper thing. And she gave her that, and she gave her some die cuts too. She gave us die cuts of her camper die.
Yes, which I took apart, and I need to, because I wanted to cover it with paper. So I haven't worked on that one yet, but it's coming. So anyway, yep. So each drawer pulls out, and it's a little book. So I didn't stick these in because I put these on. I had to go buy more of them, and I stuck them on last night. Okay, so, but anyway,
Gosh, that paper looks great with the mega flakes on it.
Oh, I know, it's beautiful. Yep. So I put 3 drawers in there.
What are those little handles?
The handles are little metal handles from, I got them, I think 7 Gypsy makes them, but because the package is ripped. I got them at Hobby Lobby. Okay. That helps anybody.
I know. Isn't this paper amazing? There was a lot of drama over that one paper pack, just saying.
There was. Thanks, guys.
It out in the end.
IndigoBlu. You can get the paper from IndigoBlu. So anyway, yep. So, and I put some crinkly dried flowers on here for Darcy. Paper flowers just for Darcy.
Yay, thank you. I like the charm too. I love how you did the charm on the thing.
On the little handle.
Yeah.
So, and these are the mini feet from Hobby Lobby.
Is this mine? Can I have it?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Dar. So funny. Okay, so this was using the Emporium of Curiosity paper stack. And it's just beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I know Darcy went through all the paper stacks on her stream last month, so you can look up that Ustream show. So I don't have the chat. I don't know. Hides in the corner. Okay. So anyway, we're using the butterfly one today. And and this is the Eileen, we're using the Eileen Hull passport die from Sizzix and passport book, and I'm using the bracket die from the Tim Holtz alteration on the edge die, and we're using the flitter glue, and I'm using the Lancaster Rose. I'm gonna try not to sneeze. Mega Flakes. Lancaster. Okay, I know that's not how you pronounce it. Lancashire.
Lancaster.
Lancashire. Anyway, I need some English people in here. Okay, so, and I'm using a bunch of I stamped a lot with this stuff throughout the book. Let's see. We used Elizabeth Bennet. She's on the back. Look how gorgeous she came out with the Mega Flake. So cute.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
And then I don't know if you can see that one. It's the flower.
Lancashire.
Hey, Annabelle.
There you go. It's Lancashire.
Okay, Lancashire. I miss my Downton Abbey, just saying. Then I used Music Hall. And I didn't use this one yet, but I'm going to use this one today. The Wish You Were Here stamp. Okay, I used this one. That's this one right here. And then I use Clockwork. I use the roses. And yeah, I use this rose one from Clockwork. And then I use the Dragonfly from Discover Your Passion. I know there's a glare. They have plastic wrap on them. And I use the Butterfly from this one, Discover Your Passion. And I used the Angel without the headless angel one from the Grand Tour #2. So they are, their website is www.IndigoBlu, IndigoBlu.com. And their stamps are beautiful. Beautiful stamps. Just saying. Really detailed, lovely red rubber. And I'm not a stamper, so the fact that I could stamp using these and it came out great, that says a lot. So anyway, so that's what we're using. And we're going to do two different techniques. We're going to stamp with it, and we're going to paint with the using the Mega Flakes. Okay, so I'm back. So let's get started. Yeah, links are open. Thank you, Eileen. Okay, ET is on it. Just saying. First, you're going to need to cut 3 booklets out of the Sizzix die. And I pre-cut a bunch of things. So what you're going to cut is three booklets. So you're going to need, each one will cut the binding, the page, and then one cover. So
Eileen's like, I gotta order it.
You need 3. You'll have to run, depending on how many pages you want, you keep running it through. I did 3 signatures for each one. And then you cut 1 binding for each booklet, and you'll need 2 covers cut from each one. And I used heavy chipboard using it, and it cut just beautifully. I actually used the heavy chipboard, and then I just layered the paper down, and down as many pages as I needed, and then I ran it through the die, so I could cut it pretty much all at one time. So this is going to be 1 booklet, and I pre-cut everything for that. So I'll show you how those go together. And then you're going to need 1 piece for the binding, to cover the binding at the end. And this is 1 1/8 by 4 3/4. That 1 piece. I'm not sure when it's available, because I can't get on Twitter right now. I could tweet her and ask and find out when it's available. Just keep your eye on the Sizzix or maybe her blog, EileenHall.com. She has some adorable dies out right now. Like vintage canisters and I don't the little camper's not out yet. I haven't seen it out because I've been kind of stalking her website. I haven't seen it. So, but once we put it, if you can't get the die or don't have the die, you can make this booklet. You'll have the outside dimensions of the box for the dresser. And then you can just fit little minis in there. You could just make one big chunky mini because you'll have the dimensions. So anyway, okay. This is terrible because I am not, I can't see the chat very well. It's not, for some reason, it's not pulling up at the same time. It's really weird. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can do this. Make this smaller. Hang on one second. Pardon my arm. So I want to see the chat while I'm doing this. Okay, then I'm going to see if I can move this back over here. Okay. Not there. Yes. Thanks, Cheryl. Okay, Passport die book. Oh, it's on Sizzix.com. There you go. Okay, there you go. Sizzix.com has the Passport book die. It's under the Sizzix scoreboards. Thanks, Cheryl. And it is $39.99 on that site. Anyway, okay, so we're just gonna get started. And so basically what you want to do is we're going to work on the cover, and on it cuts it and it scores it. All the score lines are there. So you just want to bend on that outer score line. And I didn't poke the holes yet. Some of them got stuck in there, but that's okay. And we're going to cover the fronts. I'm going to use the butterfly on the front. Or no, I'm going to use the plain one on the front or the wing, because I want to stamp over it with some of the Mega Flakes. And I need my tape runner. And I'm just using a tape runner this morning because it'll be faster for the show. And I'm all out. Normally I would run this thing through my Xyron, but I'm all out of Xyron adhesive, I noticed. Whoop. Uh-oh, that's gonna leave a big blob in the middle of my book. And I'm gonna throw some just to get the edges. Vaughn. You know what though? This one is like super, super light. I have my original one that Darcy and I got years and years ago, the ATG 700. This thing is heavy. This thing is so much lighter. This is heavier, and I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out why, because it looks like the same thing. But this one's a lot heavier if you have this one. But I have the smaller tape in here. That's why I like having two, because I've got the 1/2-inch tape in this one, and I've got the 1/4-inch tape in that one. So I have the two of them. I'm going to, I want to use this I want to adhere the edges down really close. And we're just going to cover the front. And I think I am gonna use this one on the front, and I'll put dragonfly. Sorry, I'm talking to myself now. Oh, this is a glue stick from IKEA. IKEA. Just because I had it. So, I'm using it up. The binding's going to cover that, so it's okay if it didn't fit. I wanted to get the butterflies in here, so I only had a little piece left of that. Ah, I glued myself. Okay, this is not smart. I need wax paper. I just didn't want to have to keep using baby wipes. I need a piece like a wax paper, deli paper, something that's not going to stick. Here we go. Okay. Not looking at the chat, so I hope you're not asking me anything. And I don't know what happened to my sister. She's still on Skype, or did I lose her? I lost her. I was wondering why it was quiet. I thought she was typing. Oh. Let's see. Sorry about my arm.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, it's a...
Yeah, because I'll read the chat to you. So you can focus. I know you can't see it very well.
I had to do pop-out chat.
Oh, wait, I gotta mute you in here. Okay,
I was wondering why it was quiet. I'm like, surely you cannot be typing this long.
surely you can't stay quiet this long. That's for sure.
No comments.
Donna, can I ask you a question? When you are matting, you cut that out as the die too, so you're just covering it. You're not really leaving a whole cardstock edge around, right? You're just covering it.
I'm just covering it. It yeah, it comes. I mean, I just cut the covers out of the paper using the die. So that's the back. That's the front.
Carrie.
And I'm gonna use wet glue.
We should have had a timer to see how long it took her to figure it out. But I do try to remember to mute when I type, and that's actually what happened. I clicked on the wrong thing. I clicked on the.
I'm using.
phone.
Oh, I'm using wet glue today because it's very humid here. So then you just line there with the crease. You come in about a 1/16 of an inch, and then you just line the front. Put that on like that, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the back. Oh, I need a little more glue.
Donna,
yes.
Are there any measurements that they need to know?
Not till I get to the box part of it.
So is that binding part of the die as well?
Yes.
Oh. How cool is that?
It makes the whole book. Yes. I know, it's a great die. Okay. So that's it. Now your book, other than putting in the signatures, that's done. I'm going to stamp on it though after that dries. And then what I did was I just went and took some extra bits of the paper and I just die cut some pages and stamped using some of the IndigoBlu stamps. So I have 3 signatures. This was using the gold delicata.
Can you give them the overall measurements for that, since we won't have the die till May?
Yes.
You can hear me okay, right? Vaughn said she can hear me, but she can't make out what I'm saying. Maybe I need to slow down.
I can't get, my phone is up as loud as it gets, and I have you right by the microphone. So
yeah.
Maybe my micro, but you said I was, excuse me, I have hiccups. My microphone was loud.
Yeah.
And she has the headset on. And Xandra says that she can hear you.
She said on low volume. How about Jonna? Is Jonna loud? Because when we streamed last time, it was pretty good. We managed to get it fairly level. Aw, Fawn.
Okay, let me see if I can turn it. Let me see if I can change without getting a vibration.
I know, mine is. Oh, Marie says she can hear us both okay. Jonna, I would maybe not mess with it.
Well, I just messed with it a little bit. Hopefully that'll help.
Okay. A little minor message. Can't hurt. I know, my speakers are not great on here either, so that could be part of it. Okay, well, not that I'm going to have anything earth-shattering to say, but at least I can let her know what you're saying. It was so funny. I woke up this morning and I was like, you know how we always have these conversations that just sort of go off on a tangent? I wondered what we were going to end up talking about today.
Oh my gosh.
You know, like when we talked about camping with bears and I don't know.
Oh yeah, how we always look up some word in the dictionary.
Phobias. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to give them the size of the books. Let's see.
Yeah. What's the overall dimensions of the book?
5 by 3.5. And
okay,
then
passport size.
yeah. Hello. I think that's why it's called a passport book.
Hence.
So I made a couple of the books already just so we wouldn't be here all day. And
okay, thanks, Julie.
This is going in and I stamped with the Mega Flakes. So we will do some of that. This was the other one that I made. And I used the gold delicata. That's the gold stamping on there. Thanks to JJ. She got me hooked on the gold delicata stamp die pad.
That's awesome.
So okay.
That was so much fun, Jonna, when we made that card, wasn't it? With her?
Yes.
I heard that if you put your phone in a glass. Huh. Paula says if you put your phone in a glass, it amplifies the sound.
Yes, I have heard that. Let me see. What do I have that I could use right here so I don't have to go out to the other part of the house? I have a jar. Oh, I have that jar we made at CHA with Mod Podge. I can put you on that. Let's see what happens.
It was so fun hanging out at the plaid booth and making all their stuff.
But now it sounds like you're in a jar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It might be a little too thick, but it'll be a good experiment.
We'll come back.
Okay. Should I have a test? Testing.
You're not in the jar. I took you out. Or I could maybe try putting you in my super cola. Look at super cola.
You guys, it works. They said it's loud. Okay, then I can back a little.
Okay, hang on. Let me try.
No, leave it there, and I'll just turn my volume down.
Darcy's in a jar.
I'm the voice in the jar.
Okay, wait a minute. But it sounds like you're in a glass.
It sounds like you're in a jar.
Yeah, now you sound like the teacher from Charlie Brown.
Help me, I'm in a jar.
Oh my gosh, then Brenda goes, put her in the jar. It sounded great. Okay, the other jar was better. Hang on.
Oh, I want to be a fairy. I'm a captured fairy.
I'll put her in the...
Captured fairy.
Okay.
Jar.
Hold on. Sorry, people watching the record.
You guys are so great. They're being so helpful.
Okay, now she's on top of the other jar. I put the speaker over top of the jar, not because she doesn't fit.
Vaughn's going, please stop.
She doesn't fit in the jar. Okay, I have her in the other jar.
It's an experiment, Vaughn. It's an experiment. Oh, Paula, what a great idea. Paula said next stream, Darcy makes a decorated phone jar.
Oh my gosh.
It would be cute with the vintage phone die cut on the outside. It would be adorbs.
Okay. Like everybody needs a phone jar. It's a must-have.
Hilarious. Well, they could have it and it would remind them of us. They wouldn't have to actually use it.
I'm just re-poking the holes through the paper that is on the die.
Aww. Vaughn's hubby. We don't want to wake him up. Darcy in a jar. You know I'm going to do that. You know I'm going to do that. Just saying.
Okay, so what we want to do is we're just going to set the passport book aside because we're going to put together the dresser. And we're going to mega flake everything at one time because I don't want to have to keep washing my stamps out and stuff. So what you're going to need for the dresser is you're going to use the Tim Holtz bracket die. There's two on here, but the one you want to use looks like this. The other one has like a smaller bracket, but you want to use the bigger bracket, and that's going to give you the back of the oh my goodness, the back of the dresser. Okay, then you're going to want to do one out of chipboard, and then you're going to take the edge and you're going to cut at 5 inches. So the edge from here to here is going to be cut at 5 inches. First, you run it through. What I found was the easiest for me was first I cut one piece of chipboard 5 1/4 wide. Then I put on the piece of chipboard, I took my die, put the chipboard on it, right? So now we got this much over. So this is like really long. It was like 12 by 5 1/4. I put it on the die, ran it through, and then I lined it up on my cutter and I cut where this part was 5 inches. So that hopefully will help. And then I'll show you. So this is kind of like what I did originally. It looked like this, right? I put it on here, ran it through, then it comes out looking like this, and it's longer than what I need so that I can then cut this to this, making it at 5 inches. But this I'm just going to line up, stick it down, and then I will trim.
Oh, Jonna's using my technique.
You're so funny. Your technique. So anyway, you can line it up with the 5, and then you're just going to trim the edge off. And then this is actually, you could use this part for one of the covers of the ends of the book. You know, the binding for the book. You'll have an extra little piece for that. So that's the back. Then,
okay, Eileen. She said the paper's going to come in to your scrapbook supply.
oh, okay, awesome. Thanks, E.T.
E.T.'s great with the links. I'm just afraid to go around all over the place because I don't want anything to like break. Okay, let me see if Eileen's tweeted me back yet.
So you're going to need to cut out a bunch of reinforcement strips, that's for sure. And Jim Hankins, Gentleman Jim, he has a great tutorial for these. Go to his Ustream or his blog or his YouTube, The Gentleman Crafter, and he calls them structure strips, but pretty much they're just an inch wide. Then you score down the middle, and you put the score tape or double-sided tape on either side of the score line, and that's going to kind of hold your box together better. Milton Bradley was the first one I ever saw do it on my Monopoly game, but just saying. Okay, so because there was this
Milton Bradley, is that a piece of structure strip trivia?
yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
Sandy!
Linda White Holloway says, I'm positive that I wouldn't be able to cut that paper. Yeah, I haven't cut mine yet.
Oh, well, it was difficult, but you know what? I love my little dresser with the albums in it, so it was worth the cut.
I know, it's so cute.
I
Do you know what you're going to use it for yet?
I had to wait and do, no, but wouldn't this be cute for a UK trip?
Yeah.
Look at this little image on here, this little cherub. Isn't that sweet?
Oh,
but,
the paper's perfect. Yeah.
So it's perfect for that. Okay, so anyway, back to the table. Okay, so now what you're going to need to cut out is out of the heavyweight chipboard, one of the back piece using the bracket die. We just did that. And then you're going to need top and bottom. And these sides are, these pieces are 3.5 by 5.25. So 3.5 by 5.25. And then you're going to need two side pieces, which are going to be 3.5 by 4. Why don't this look big enough?
Linda's so funny. She says, meanwhile, back at the table, hey, Jonna, I just want to let you know Sandy Jones is here.
Hi, Sandy Jones.
Sandy! Pink Sandy!
So then you're going to need paper to cover, okay? I didn't do the bottom because you don't see the bottom, but if you want to put a piece on the bottom, hey, go for it. Okay. So I was like, really, I'm just, I didn't want to really use all the paper up, so it had to be worthy. It had to be worthy, seen and worthy. So I didn't put one on the bottom. Anyway, okay, so let's get started. So we're going to put the paper aside after we cut that.
Oh, no fair. Martha has to go do her art shop run.
Oh, my goodness.
Martha. Every time I see somebody going to Blix or somewhere, I want to go.
So talk amongst yourself, because I believe everybody knows pretty much how to put a box together at this point, correct? Except for myself.
Oh, gosh. Do you have that up on the blog yet?
No.
Okay.
I told you I've been off media and telephoning, and yeah, I haven't been working. So I'm just gonna put my sides on.
My nephew actually tweeted me last night because I haven't talked to him in so long.
Aw.
I wrote, call your sister to you, and he wrote back, hey, call your nephew.
Aw. That's so cute.
He's so cute.
So I'm going to, where's my glossy accents?
I know. Oh my gosh. Until I get this certification done,
Oh my gosh,
I
that's the wrong
have
one.
no life.
Okay. I had a little glossy accent somewhere. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Jonna, I gotta write down the measurements so that we can.
I'll put them up there.
Leah, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for my glossy accents. Did I take it with me? I may have taken it with me, my little one.
I know, I like those little bottles. You just pop one in your bag.
I have one in my fine liner, but my fine liner is it's not working, and I think I need to just soak it somehow. It just got stuck on there.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you know, I had an issue with one of those, and
this is not how you use one.
Trying to open it.
I know, it's stuck down in there.
I had to buy more. Oh well.
Where is my other glossy accents?
Gosh, Sandy, what is it with real people interrupting you?
Okay, there's crackle. I've got every adhesive in the world in here, except for the one that I want. I just had it out, but did I take it to the? I don't know that I undid my Dina Wakley bag.
Well, you know that's what happens to me. I end up putting things in a tote, and that's where they stay.
Okay, what else do I got? Because this is not working. Okay, let me hang on 1 minute.
I've kind of come to the conclusion I just need 2 of everything, and I just stick it all in a bag.
Well, I do have 2. I do have 2 of these, but this one got a hack job to the lid. This one got a hack job to the lid because one night I just got tired of unclogging it, so I just cut the tip off. Maybe this will work. Let's see. And then I
Sandy says, I'm just going to tell everyone I have man flu and they will stay away. Oh, Linda, that's as it should be. Do you know, it's so funny. I think Gabby knows when we're streaming because she really kind of goes away. She's like, well, they're going to be, she's not going to be paying attention to me, but I will have to take her out later. We are having a gorgeous sunny day today. First one in, I don't know how long. Weather's been so awful. It was icy. It was icy just as recent as yesterday. So I'm going to pop her out in the sunshine.
I can't believe how much snow everybody's been getting. That has just been, whoop.
I feel sorry for our brother.
Man, it's been crazy. I put way too much glossy accent. It just poured out of this bottle.
I was just like, that's it. I can't take it anymore. I'm buying them a snowblower. And then I got online to look, and I was hoping that they had, you guys might know, do they have a snowblower that like melts snow, but it's like a leaf blower so that you don't actually have to push it like a lawnmower? Anybody in snowy areas? Please chime in. Because he is literally climbing up on the roof and shoveling, and that is bad for him.
Oh my goodness, seriously? But how's he going to shovel it off? I mean, how's he going to do with a snowblower on his roof?
You could get like if they make the kind that's like a leaf blower, you could climb up on a ladder and just blow at it and melt it off. Oh, we'll wait for Jean. Jean might know. Since she's dealing with 6 feet of snow.
Oops. Oh, that's too short.
That's a good research project.
Yeah, I can't imagine that would be very safe. The snowblower on the, just saying.
Well, I don't know how heavy something like that is, and I can see how you would use it on your driveway, but not on. He's got a flat roof.
Okay, I really.
Artie Dar. Oh my God, Darcy!
Really put way too much.
Outside with a heat gun in each hand.
Oh no!
So there you go, Sandy, a flamethrower.
Hey, this is one of those tangents you were talking about earlier.
I might need to go on Shark Tank then with that idea. Oh, that's interesting, Cheryl.
Is this for this one? No. Is this for this one? No. Okay. Got a little issue
Yeah,
here.
Linda, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I just thought before the snow solidified, you could use something like a leaf blower, snow blower. I don't know. He's probably been up there 4 or 5 times this winter. That's why, and it's not good for him to be doing that. Oh, lovely, Sherry. It's going to be in the 70s. Yeah, but it's going to be in the hundreds in another 3 months. So, enjoy it while you can.
Right?
Yes, Artie Dar made a beautiful canvas last night. ARTEDAR on Ustream. Carrie, I Carry Love. Rumor has it I Carry Love is streaming tomorrow. Do we know a time? Because I'll tell people. Okay, Carrie said probably around 6 Eastern Standard. EST. Oh, yeah, we're going back to EST tomorrow. Claire's here.
We are? Hey, Claire.
Yeah, it's daylight savings time. I want sleep savings time, and I want to keep my hour. Just saying. I missed that hour. I whine about it all the way till fall. Yep, time change day tomorrow. I want my hour. I wonder if we can start a campaign. I just don't think that 1 hour makes that big of a difference with the daylight. I don't know. I could be wrong. Claire said she just got home with solid perfume making supplies.
Uh-oh. Oh, she could make some jewelry that houses her solid perfume.
She probably is.
That would be...
I did some perfume a while back. You know how I had a really nice book that had recipes in it for how you blend, it was usually mostly made with essential oils, and then, certain kind of oils like jojoba, and what other oil did they used to put in there? Bergamot, and then different fragrances, like fragrance oils. It was a nice book, because at least they were tried and true,
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't mess up that badly. Oh, yeah, the Canadians want more daylight. I know, because it gets dark at like 3. I love Canada. I would live there in a heartbeat, except I need the sun.
Missing 2 strips. Like, why? What is that? What is up with that? You think you have enough?
I don't know, but that went together fast.
That's because everything was pre-cut. It does go fast. It does go.
Oh, that's the secret.
It goes fast when you have everything pre-cut. I need to cut 2 more of these. What's that? 4. 4. Sorry about the glare, people. Nothing I can do about it. Try to have these all set. Yes, it was Claire's birthday. I'm so glad my card got there. I didn't know really what to send as a card, because I'm not sure what like gets through, what you guys don't get charged in customs for. But anyway, I just went ahead and made a little card and sent it.
Okay, I just wanted to say, who was talking about St. Louis? Laura Dennison is doing a retreat in St. Louis, August 13th to the 16th this year.
Oh, she is?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she announced it on her blog. That's nice, huh? Centrally located, I think, for a lot of people.
We had fun in St. Louis.
We did. We had a blast. Although we ran. We were trying to go see the arch before our flight left.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We did not, because I didn't realize the lines were so long, and it takes so long to get up and back down again, and so you're waiting, a half hour, an hour, or whatever. I don't know what it was, but I said that we got down there, and it looked a little terrifying to me. I don't know, but we didn't have enough time to go up in it, so we went in the museum. And
it wasn't running. Remember?
Was it not running?
No,
oh,
they shut it. They shut it down. So we went to the little museum that they had in there.
was a beautiful day, as I remember.
It
We
was.
walked.
Well, the weather was great while we were there. I don't remember what month that was. Was that September? Can't remember.
So you're reinforcing the inside and the outside?
No, just the outside. Because I glued it. You don't really need to do the inside. It's really, really sturdy, just the way.
Shoot, they're talking about popcorn. Now I want popcorn. Oh, it's scary. Dana says it's scary in high winds. It looked a little scary. I don't know. I'm afraid of heights, but I was going to do it. Because the thing is, if you're going to take all the trouble to go to a place like that, you really need to just go for it.
So now what I'm going to do is just cover the sides. We're almost done.
Dana said that arch sways up to 18 inches.
Yikers. Maybe it's glad that I didn't go on it.
Oh, we would have been traumatized. Yeah, but we could have said we did it. That's the cool part. And you can take pictures from up there. Sandy, we're making a dresser or bureau. I don't know. And it's got little albums in it.
No.
Dar, what's scary? Don't you like sit in a little seat and then it moves you up and over? Well, if it swayed, I would grab the sides and then realize that wasn't going to help. That's what would happen to me.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be like, ah! Yeah, I think it would be fun too, Dar. I know, and it sways up there. Oh, and no one was prepared. I wouldn't have known that. I would not have been prepared for that. Well, what's the one in New York? Empire State Building sways. It has to.
Oops.
Yes, we usually stream the first Saturday of the month. Sometimes we change it if Jonna or I have something on the schedule and we can't do it. But we try to stick to that schedule.
I think in the last year, we did stick to it other than just this February one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Julie says the worst thing about the arch is the little pod elevators you sit in to get to the top. But it would be an experience. I guess you can't be claustrophobic.
Oh, I guess not, right? Because you're kind of stuck in a little spot.
Yeah, I guess you have to tell yourself that's part of the experience. It's all part of the experience. I still want to do it. Bye, Dana. Aww.
Bye, Dana.
The baby's coming home today.
Yay.
Sandy says you're in a jar. How bad can a pod be after that? Can you see out of the pod? Or not until you get to the top? I heard there were windows, like little windows, but you can't see them from the ground. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to research this now. Yeah, no kidding, Claire. I have never seen so many people as I have seen in London on the sidewalk and in those train stations. And I don't know if all of them are like this, but a large number of them do not have elevators. So if you've got luggage, you want to pack light if you're going to be doing a lot of that.
Mom said she wanted to be here, but she couldn't because she's at she had to go to something. Some
Yeah, she
function.
had a church thing this morning.
Yeah. Okay, so we're done with the outside of the little dresser, and I've already made 2 of the books that are going to go inside, like so. And then that's it. They fit right in there.
Oh,
Now,
okay. Julie said there are windows all along the sides of the arch, like a long, long hallway. Yeah, that's what I thought, so you could see out. That would be cool. Hey, Sharon. Sharon 012 is here.
hi, Sharon.
Sharon, how have you been? It's nice to see you. I'm in the jar.
Okay, so the next part, what I want to do is I want to add the Mega Flakes. So I've already done 2 of the books. Have already been Mega Flakes. And I want to do this one next. Oh, in one of these books I want to stamp that one.
And just to let you guys know, she's using the Eileen Hall new passport die from Sizzix. It's coming out in May, but someone said they think last week of April.
So what I'm going to do is you need to have, what I do is I just took the lid off the box and I put water in it, because you have to have water nearby to throw your stamps in to clean them. So I've got a container of water nearby.
Oh, sorry, Sharon.
And I'm using the Lancashire Mega Flake, which is beautiful copper, kind of a rosy pink. I don't know if you can see how lovely this color is, but it really is. And gold in there. So, okay, I need to stamp first. So what I'm going to do is I'm using the flitter glue. And I want to get my stamps out. I'm going to put her. That's Elizabeth Bennet. I'm putting her on the back of it. And then I want to get this one out for the front of the book. And
I love that stamp.
I'm going to use the roses off the Clockwork, the butterfly, and the dragonfly off of Discover Your Passion. And that's it. Okay.
Sharon told her husband to go back to bed because she needs to watch a show.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You need one of these little scoochy, scrubby things that come in the kit. And I cut down a piece of the pad for the glue and a stamping block and a, what's this thing called? Oh my gosh. Palette knife or some kind of scraper. So let's see. Let's start with, we'll do her first since she's going to go on the passport booklet. So I'm going to stick this down.
My gosh, Carrie, you're so funny. She wrote, smart people, meaning Eileen Hall, I think, give the sisters sneak previews because they take a book die and make drawers out of it. Oh, cute.
Okay, so here we go. Yeah, as soon as I saw it, it's really strange because as soon as I saw that die, I knew exactly what I was going to do with it. I don't know why, it just like popped into my head. Okay. Like, I didn't even see it as a passport book as much as I did the dresser. So what you want to do is you want to squish it. We're going to squish it in here with the palette knife.
Sandy says even smarter people watch the sisters because they would never think of doing that.
Aw.
You guys are so funny.
Then we're just going to put, ink up with the glue your pad and then just stamp it down like you would a stamp. Make sure you get it on there good. You don't need a whole lot. You just need to get it wet. And you're not going to see anything because it's clear, it's glue, but it is on there. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's on there. So this can stay on there for a really long time. You don't have to worry about doing your mega flakes right away. So I'm going to stamp through. The only thing that you have to do right away is you've got to take your stamp and you need to clean it off. So I'm just throwing it in the water that I showed you I had before, and that I have right here, and I need a smaller stamp block. For this one. And then I'm going to come back with the Mega Flakes and do them all at the same time. So just, yep, just take that stamp, glue up your stamp, and stamp it down. Am I in screen for this? Because
yeah, it's perfect.
Okay. And then I'm going to do another one. I'm going to set that aside till I'm ready to go with the Mega Flake. Put this, I might do another one on this.
Hey, CB.
Hey, CB. So do your pages, and we're going to do the outside of the dresser. Oops.
Oh yeah, that's super cute too.
But best to do it all at one time. Because, like I said, you have a long time before you have a long working time. Put up another one. So you want to stamp your dresser with various stamps.
Yeah, that's one of the nice things about those dies is that you can use them for more than one thing.
Yeah, for what they're intended.
Mm-hmm. She was just, she linked to the Sizzix blog. You know those little storage units they make out of the candy box drawer die?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she just linked one of those.
Okay, I'm going to use the dragonfly.
Like a trinket storage. I know, I need some new dies too. Can you hear that?
What is that?
Siren.
Oh.
It was just loud.
Let's put some dragonflies on this one. It's kind of plain.
Bye, Sandy Chick.
Bye, Sandy.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, we might still be here. You should pop in when you get back. Hi, Jean.
Hi, Jean. That's that one. Put that in the water. Make sure right away. They do make a stamp cleaner in case something happens. Okay, this is the big one. I may need to put some more glue on this. Getting a little dry. So you really don't need a lot, and you just spread it out.
You should be able to. Oh, I don't know, Donna. Can you use those scoreboard dies in the Cuttlebug?
I don't have a Cuttlebug, so I have no idea. I guess if you go on the Sizzix site, it'll tell you what machines you can
Eileen
use it
says
on.
you can.
Okay. I mean, it just depends because it's a 5. It has, as long as it's 5 1/4 wide. You know, I think.
Jonna's making a little dresser with mini albums in it. Yes. You can use this dye in the Cuddlebug.
Okay, good.
So you Cuddlebug users have no out. You have to buy the dye now.
Okay, she's on there. Okay, so wash that. Got those soaking. I'll come back to those. You can clean out the pad and clean your palette knife. You can reuse that. Oop, I spilled water.
We did a lot with the Mega Flakes at Steampunk Soiree last year.
Oh my gosh, a lot.
But I ended up just tossing my palette and my sponge and getting a new kit because mine were so grungy.
Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to take some of this. Oh, shoot. I'll be right back. I forgot. I wanted to take the sponge and I threw it in the water already.
I think so, Claire. Doesn't Sizzix have a UK site? They have a UK site on their website.
So your foam comes like in a big square, and all you do is you can cut it down to whatever size you need it. So I just need a little bit right now because I'm going to swipe some of this around and kind of just gild the dresser with the Mega Flake. And you're going to, and I'll do all the books too. So you get this like kind of gilded look. Maybe you can see that.
Fun.
You kind of gild it. And then I also did the feet. So you can use it on the metal and to give it a really cool patina.
Oh, you can't buy direct. It says go to your local retailer in England.
Okay.
Vicky! Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Vicky, how the heck have you been?
Is it Cajun Vicky? No, I can't see.
It's our Baton Rouge Vicky.
Oh, hey, Vicky.
I've not got to chat with her in a while.
So squeeze some on there and then just spread it out.
Well, shoot, now I want some beignets. She always tweets when she has beignets.
Oh. And then you just want to take it and we're just going to kind of pounce it on the feet. Pounce some on the feet. I miss you
too, Vicky. I'm yelling like Jim.
Okay.
That's been the hardest thing about this whole studying for the certification. I haven't even been on Jim's stream in like 3 weeks.
I can't go on Jim's
I need to pop in and say hi.
Because I have to lead worship on Tuesday nights. So I'm never home on Tuesday nights. Okay, so... But I can watch his recordings when he saves it. Am I still recording? Yes.
I can say Jonna says hi.
There you go. Okay, so we're just going to pounce the glitter glue onto the feet. You don't have to get it all over. And then we're going to do the same thing on the dresser and along the books. So just kind of pounce it. You're not going to see this on, sorry, you won't see this on the camera because it's glue and it's clear. But trust me.
I miss Jim and Caesar. We'll have to figure out when we're going to get to see them again, Jonna. So we can get our Jim and Caesar fix.
Okay. I know we only got to see him for just a few minutes at CHA.
Yeah, but they had a good time. They got to spend 2 days at Disney, so that's cool.
So.
I know, isn't it great that our British friends are here today?
Yes! Okay, so I got it on there. And then I want to do the book. So I'm just going to kind of pounce around on the book a little bit. So you just don't need it everywhere. I'm just going to add a little bit of zhuzhing with the Mega Flake just to give it some It's always surprising when you do the pouncing on there because you never know exactly how much you're gonna get on. And then it's like gorge when you get it done. So that's that. Okay, so now I'm done with this. And I'm gonna close that up. And so now this can sit. Like you don't have to like I can have a sip of coffee, I can answer my phone. And I can come back and do my mega flakes while the glue is on there, which is wonderful because you don't have to be in a big rush. And I'm telling you what, this is one of my favorite colors. This one, and I'll show you some of the other colors that it comes in because it's just lovely. Lancaster Rose and what else do I have? Sheffield Steel. Oh, this is one of my other favorite colors. This one is called Gin and Tonic. I haven't opened this one yet, but I have one that's open. I love this.
Oh, yeah, I love that one.
Lime green. This one's really pretty. It's kind of like a lime green. Then what other colors? I have a bunch of them. And then I've got, Morris Dance. That's my other favorite because it's got blue, like a blue color in there, and the green and the copper. And I may have to add.
Are you using the flutter glue?
Yes.
Okay. It's the glue she's using is the product that IndigoBlu makes to go with the Mega Flakes.
It's flitter glue. Non-toxic, water-based, non-flammable. Let's see. Probably the best glue for flake and glitter stamping.
Glitter glue.
So I think I'm going to just, because I'm probably going to end up using all this, I'm going to throw some of this in just as a little, just to add a touch of that blue. So that's more stamps. I love that color. That's so pretty. And then what else? Copper Kettle. And Autumn Blaze, that's another really pretty one, which is really close to the what's the one? Lancashire Rose, but it has a little bit of green in it. It's got the copper and the rose and like a dark, yeah, it's so pretty. It's really pretty.
Jean, once you, the chocolate one, yum. Jean, once you get like the glue and everything lasts a long time. So
oh my gosh, this stuff lasts like.
If you got the kit, you'll just be able to get the flakes.
Yeah, stuff lasts forever. It lasts a really long time, and it goes a long way. Look at that color. That is just gorgeous.